Hello, dear student. Today we'll discuss a very wonderful, remarkable poem, that is Chivvy. This poem title actually is surprising for you. What exactly the title name Chivvy is? We will discuss that soon. Don't worry about that. But this poem will make you think about the things which are happening around you and the way you are behaving today. It will make you think that why are the things happening in like that to you, and why even elders do the things in that manner. That's what all the things, all the points will be resolved today when we'll discuss about this poem. Chivvy, it's actually a wonderful poem. So let's discuss about the writer who has written this. This poem is written by Michael Rosen. Its complete full name is Michael Van Rosen. He's actually a very famous English children's author, and he is a poet as well. Near about, he has written 140 books, and he has been served as children's laureate as well. Now, children's laureate means what? Laureate is actually an award basically given to the poets who has been shown or showing remarkable, outstanding and creative performance in their poetry. So just imagine, Michael Rosen has received this award consistently for 3 years, 2007, 2008 and 9 as well. Okay, and this award is actually considered to be the greatest award in poetry. It also can be called as, the king of the poetry we can say. So he is actually the great writer. If he has also he has also presented many TV shows, and children like it so much all over the world. I am not talking about the one or two countries here. All over the world, children watch his program, and they all are famous programs. He was born on 7th May 1946, before we got independence, 1 year before that, and now he's still alive, and his age is at 74 years old. And he wrote many books. His work, like the book title, if you see, Sad Book, is also one of the book. In that he talks about how the children are sad in their life and what are the things actually make them sad. The second book which he wrote about chocolate cake, that children like it so much, the chocolates, and for that purpose he wrote the book Chocolate Cake, and in that he gave the freedom to the children to enjoy the chocolate whenever they feel it. And the next very important and very remarkable book, actually, No Breathing in Class. It means what? Children are all the time told that not to do this and not to do that. So he has explained the way, the manner we should behave in the class, basically the children. So that's what about Michael Rosen. He is really a wonderful poet or author, writer as well. You can search on the internet, you will get millions of information about him. Now let's see the poem Chivvy, exactly what he wants to talk about it. Chivvy is actually here we can say it's a nag. Nag means it's just a title, it's just a thing to claim, to bother. Now what Chivvy is means, let's see. The meaning of this title is to continuously urge someone to do something, often in an annoying way. Means what? You are just calling somebody, urging them to say something, telling somebody to not to do that. So it's annoying, irritating way, disturbing way we can say. That's the meaning of the title Chivvy. Means you are telling somebody to do that things, but he doesn't like that. But still you are saying it. Are you getting it? So that's the meaning of the poem Chivvy. So here, the first point the poet has asked us, that ask yourself, do not ask the partner as well, ask yourself only, do you like to be always told what to do and not to do? I think so. Most of children will say no. I don't like to be told always what I should do and what I should not do. Because everyone has his own freedom and the own way of presenting his ideas. He has his own opinion. He has his own thought to express. So how can we tell him not to do that and you do the way I want to do it? But actually nobody will like that. If somebody tells you that do this and that way, it's actually the experience which we can say nobody likes it. So you think about yourself. I'm not going to give you the one side opinion here. I'm going to talk about the poet's view. You decide that what you feel, whether you like it, that whether when your parents are informing you to do this and not do it, you decide whether you like it or do not like it, and then you tell your experience to yourself. Okay, definitely grown-ups like your parents, your mother, father, elders, or even teachers, we told you all the time that do this, do that, don't do that, don't do this, sit here, sit there, go there, come here, close the window, open the door. Are you getting it? So there are many questions we elders told you many times. But do you need all time these instructions? Do you have your own brain? Can't you use that? This can be the question the children may be asking to the elders. Are you getting it? And children, also the grown-ups, in their own mind they can think of themselves, and that basically is the important point here. The elders should think of this, that they should give some time to children to think upon themselves. Because what happens all the time, if you will be telling them, then they will need all the time instructions. They will not be creative, they will not be innovative then. That's the point we need to discuss here, we need to understand here. Just make a note of this. Let's go for actually the writer, the poet is sharing one joke here. Let's see that what he wants to say. Try to understand the meaning behind it. You may laugh, no matter for that. When Michael was 5 years old, so this is a joke actually I'm sharing to you all. When he was 5 years old, Michael himself, the poet himself, when he was 5 years old, what happened then? His mother took him to nearby school for admission. Definitely, when children grown up at the time, we take them to school for an admission. Definitely. So when his mother, Michael's mother, has taken him to the school, the teacher asked him, Michael, what does your mother call you at home? The teacher asked a question. Definitely the teachers, when you come to school, the children come to school, we ask the question to you, what is your name? But your teacher has asked some different question, what does your mother call you at home? So the boy gave the answer confidently, that to us, and he said, Michael, don't. So all the time, yeah, definitely, he get the reply that, what he get the reply? Michael, don't. It means what? The mother calls him at home, Michael, don't do this, Michael, don't do that, Michael, do this, Michael, don't do that. So all the time these answers are coming to him, and because of that he noted the tag, his name, that was Michael, don't. Are you getting it? Now look at here, if you look at the grammar structure, then here what does your mother? Actually here is referring to third person, mother. The teacher and Michael is talking, and the teacher is referring to third person. For that purpose the word does has come. When he asks a question like that, does he write a book? So that refers to third person. Because of that purpose does is used, not are or do is used. You know, be careful about this. So it's the correct one. I'm not saying it's wrong, it's correct. Okay, so what does your mother call you at home? That sentence, the question is correct. Have you got the point then? So let's come out of it. Let's go for a content. So the teacher asked him, what's your name? And the Michael has said, Michael, don't. Now can you guess why the Michael has given this reply? Now Michael has given this reply because he listened all the time at home from his mother that Michael, don't do this, Michael, don't do that. Okay, and that's what the name is being called by his mother all the time. That's what he has got the name here. Now I already explained the meaning of Chivvy. Is actually a continuous urge meant to say something, someone, you know, saying something to us to do that, and often in annoying way, irritating way, we don't like that way, the way it is said. Okay, so that's what the intro of the poem completely we can see. Now let's see about the poem, exactly what the poet wants to say. Look at the first stanza. Grown up says things like, speak up. Speak up means say something. Don't talk with your mouth full. Don't stare. Don't point, don't pick up your nose. So look at the instructions given by elders, grown-ups we can say. What they say? Speak up. When they want, you should speak. You should means the child should speak. When they want, you should don't speak. And when you are eating, this sentence means don't talk with your mouth full. The meaning of this sentence is when you are eating something, when something is in your mouth, at that time don't speak. That's the meaning of this sentence. Don't talk with your mouth full. Don't stare. It means don't look at something continuously. Stare means to look fixedly at something. So don't stare at something. Don't point out. Don't point out the mistake. Don't point that things, these things, whatever it is. Don't point out that. And don't pick up your nose. You know, sometimes often happens that we pick up our nose and do miss the things that we don't like it. But actually, the children do that. But the elders, grown-ups, are giving the instructions that you don't do this and don't do that. Are you getting it? So I hope the introduction of this poem and the first stanza is clear to you. The second stanza and the third one we will continue in the next part of this video. Thank you so much.